Don't let anything sink inside your mind. Don't let anything be planted in your mind, because what you accept in your mind, what you believe in your mind, what you see in your mind, what you imagine in your mind, what you believe in your mind will become your physical reality. If you want to change your life, if you want to take back the control of your life, you have to take back the control of your mind. Many people are living letting external circumstances dictate how they think, how they imagine, how they feel. And by doing that, they are producing the same experiences, the same circumstances, and the same realities. Hi everyone, Zoe from Cameroon here. Always a pleasure to be with you. I want to share with you something that is dear to my heart when it comes to success, when it comes to achieving your dreams, when it comes to becoming the person you are called to be as God's creation. And I want to talk to you today about the battle of your life. How many of you will be happy if you were able to identify where the battle of your life happens? Many people don't have the results that they desire, not because they don't have the strength, or not because they don't have the willingness, or not because they are not ready to fight or ready to do what it takes, but many people are frustrated just because they don't know where the battle of the life happens. Because I want to help you understand also that life is a battle. And if you don't know how to fight, and if you don't know where to fight, you will end up broke and frustrated. Even if you are called by God to be significant, to be a person of value, to make an impact and make a fortune, simply because you don't understand that this life is a battle and you have to know how to fight. It is a battle that is not fought with physical arms or physical weapons. There are weapons you have to know. There are weapons you have to recognize. There are weapons that are suitable for the battle of your life. If the life was not a battle, then many people will be rich, many people will be happy, many people will be successful. But the fact is this: many people are frustrated, depressed, broke. And that is an indication that it is not just about desiring to become successful. It is not just about desiring to achieve greatness. It is not just about desiring to manifest your dream. But you have to know how to fight. It is a fight. And if you don't know how to fight, if you don't know the weapons of this fight, and if you don't know where the fight happens, you will fail in life. And I want to help you in this video understand where the battle of your life happens. But life is a battle. Succeeding is winning the battle of life, because everything in our world is against us, or everything in our physical world are here to tell us and to bring us into a state of accepting mediocrity, accepting the fact that we are broke, we cannot achieve anything of significance, and we cannot achieve anything great. That is the job of our circumstances. Our circumstances are here, and it is used by the devil to help us know that we cannot achieve anything of significant value. And that is why every time you try or you think about achieving something great, you start receiving in your mind information to help you know that who are you to try this? Who are you to think about this? Who are you to try to achieve this? Who told you that people like you can achieve these kind of things? Forget about that. If just by desiring or just by imagining a better life, you start receiving bombardments of negative thoughts trying to pull you down, trying to hold you back, because your environment and your conditions try to hold you down, preventing you from stepping up to become the person you are called to be. So the life is a battle, and you have to win that battle. And to win that battle, you have to understand where the battle happens. Where do I have to fight? And to help you understand your battlefield, I want to quote to you a verse from the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. It will help you understand where is the battlefield, where the battle happens. And I will read it to you. I will read it to you. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Let me read to you another version. Above all, be careful what you think, because your thoughts control your life. Another version says, watch over your heart with all diligence, for from it flow the springs of life. The battlefield of life is your mind. The battlefield of your life is your thoughts. What happens in your mind will be manifested in your life. It's very important. Many people are neglecting the power of the mind, the power of their thoughts. But I want to remind you that it is said this, that in the beginning was the word, unspoken word. In the beginning was the thoughts. The creative process starts with the thought. The battlefield of your life is your mind. If you do not take control of your mind, because your mind is the heart in the Bible. If you do not take control of your mind, and when I'm talking about your mind, I'm talking about your conscious mind, the domain of your reasoning. When you reason, when you choose to accept a thought or to reject a thought, the domain of your imagination, I'm talking about your conscious mind, but I'm talking also about your subconscious mind, where your beliefs, your values, your perceptions are planted, and where your mental program with which you are running your life, it is planted, it is installed. I'm talking about your conscious and your subconscious mind. That is your mind. That is what the Bible calls your heart. Be careful, watch over your heart, because out of your heart you will experience everything you have in your life. Let me read it once more. The easy to read version. Proverbs chapter 4 verse 23. Above all, be careful. Be careful what you think, because your thoughts control your life. Another version. Above all, watch over your heart with all diligence, for from it flow the springs of life. Your life comes from your heart. What you experience comes from your mind. So the battlefield of your life, it is your mind. I want to remind you to watch over your mind. Don't let anything sink inside your mind. Don't let anything be planted in your mind, because what you accept in your mind, what you believe in your mind, what you see in your mind, what you imagine in your mind, what you believe in your mind will become your physical reality. If you want to change your life, if you want to take back the control of your life, you have to take back the control of your mind. Many people are living, letting external circumstances dictate how they think, how they imagine, how they feel. And by doing that, they are producing the same experiences, the same circumstances, and the same realities. But if you want to change your realities, you have to change the cause of those realities. That is your mind. What happens inside your mind? And I want to give you 3 reasons why the battle of your life is your mind. Is the battle, the place where the battle of your life happens, it is in your mind. The battlefield of your life is your mind. The first reason is this: your mind is the siege of the faith. Your mind, it is the siege of your faith. When we are talking about faith, we are talking about this capacity of seeing what is invisible. This capacity to perceive a spiritual reality that is not yet manifested. Faith is about having a deep conviction and assurance about something that is not visible, but that you see in the spiritual realm, in the realm of your thoughts. It is that law that allows you to bring what it is invisible in your thoughts, in your mind, in your heart, to the physical reality. You can never be able to bring to the manifestation the dreams of your heart without faith. Faith, it is that law that will allow you to bring what is invisible, what it is just an imagination, to its physical appearance, physical counterpart. It is very important. Nothing significant can happen in your life. Nothing can happen in your life without faith. That is why Jesus used to say this: it will be done to you according to your faith. What does that mean? It means that what you have right now, who you are right now, what you are experiencing right now, it is just the result of your faith. You may be saying to me, "Oh, Zoe, what are you talking about? I have faith. I have faith that I've been called for to do something great. I have faith in the promises of God. I have faith that I have greatness in me." You can think for a moment, or you can desire to become great, but at the end of the day, what will happen is what you believe in your mind, what you have accepted in your subconscious mind, what you have accepted as belief in your mind. You have to understand that it's not just about what I desire. It is what I believe. And to know what you believe, just monitor your thoughts. Because the thoughts that are dominant in your mind is your faith. If your desire is to be great, but most of your time you are thinking about failures, you are thinking about setbacks, you are thinking about the reality of your circumstances, and you are letting those reality getting inside your mind, let me tell you, your faith is not your desire. Your faith is what you think about most of the time. Your faith is displayed by what you think about most of the time, not what you ask or not what you desire. Many people, all of us, our desire is to be great. All of us, our desire is to be rich. All of us, our desire is to make an impact. All of us, our desire is to make a fortune. But not all of us have the faith to see that desire become a reality. Why? Because it is not about desiring, it is not about wishing, it is not about wanting, it is about being convinced with the fact that I am here to make an impact. I deserve to be great. I am great because I am God's creation. And having this kind of thoughts being planted in your mind and thinking about that most of the time. That is the principle. And your mind is the battlefield of your life, because it is in your mind that faith happens, that faith works. Your mind is the siege of your faith, and it will be done unto you always according to your faith. Even your fears is faith. When you fear something, it means that you have faith that what you are dreadful about will come to pass. That is faith. Many people do not realize that fear is faith that what I don't want will come to pass in my life. When you believe that what you are dreadful about will finally come to pass, it will create fear. Fear is a faith that what I do not desire will happen to me. It is faith. That is why your life right now, your result in your life right now are not according to what you desire, but are according to what you think about most of the time. Look in your life, and you will see that what I'm saying is the truth. What the Bible says is the truth. It will be done to you according to what you think most of the time. Not according to what you pray about. Not according to what you desire, but according to your faith. And the battlefield of your life happens in your mind. And because your mind is the siege of your faith. And you have to fight to keep the faith. Not the faith for things you don't want, but the faith for things you want. By keeping and entertaining thoughts that help you see yourself in the things you want and you desire, in the things you want to acquire, in the things you want to do and to perform. That is the first reason. The second reason why the battlefield of your life is your mind is this. Your mind is the place of your creativity. Your mind, it is the place of your creativity. Creation, many people used to say this. Creation happens twice, in the spiritual and in the physical. But let me tell you this. There is no such things as two creations. There is only one creation, and then there is the manifestation. There is no two creations. Creation happens only in the mind. What you see in your physical reality, it is the manifestation of the creation that happened in your mind. Simple. So the image you are building in your mind, it is the creation that is taking place. Every image you are holding in your mind, you are creating it in the invisible realm. What you think is not just a thought. What you think is a creation. The creation process starts with an imagination. And when that image is entertained, and when that image is planted into your subconscious mind, when you start believing in that image, when you start seeing yourself every day according to that image, therefore you are creating a new reality in the spiritual realm. And what will happen is that through the process and the principle of faith, you will be able to bring that thing you created in the spiritual realm into the manifestation in the physical realm. There is no two creations. There is just one creation, and that the creation happens in your mind. That is why the battle of your life is the battlefield of your life is your mind, because it is here that the creation happens, that the process of creation happens. If you do not control the mind, you will not be able to create the reality you desire. If you do not control your mind, you will not be able to create the life of your dreams. If you do not control your mind, you will never be able to turn the reality you are experiencing right now into the reality you are desiring and that you have created in your mind. That is the second reason. The battlefield of your life is your mind, because your mind is the place of your creativity. It is where you create your reality. The fact that you are thinking most of the time about bad things, it is the reason why your physical reality right now is bad, because you have been creating it over and over by the kind of image you have been entertaining in your mind, because the mind is the workshop of your creation. It is here that you create your life. That is why your mind is the battlefield of your life. You have to take control of your mind. The third reason is this: your mind is where you receive divine direction. That is very important. That is why you have to keep your heart, to keep your mind, to control your mind, to take control of that mind if you want to see your life become, your dreams become a reality. Because it is in the mind that you receive divine direction from God. It is in the mind that you receive hunches from God. It is the mind that you receive innovative ideas from God. It is in your mind that you receive inspiration from God. All those who achieve great things, whether they say it or not, all of them at a certain moment of their life, because they were believing in their dreams, all of them at a certain moment received a hunch, received an idea, received an inspiration, received an inspiration that led them to riches, to greatness, to the manifestation of their dreams. You can never become the person of your dreams. You can never be able to achieve the life of your dreams without being inspired by God, by the divine. And that inspiration, that direction of God for you will happen in your mind. That is why you have to take back the control of your mind. You have to watch over your thoughts. That is where the battle of your life happens. It's time for you and I to take control of our life by taking control of our mind, because the battle of your mind, it is the battle of your life. That is what I wanted to share with you. We are heading towards the end of this year. There is a new year ahead of you. Which reality will you want to display? Which reality will you want to manifest? Which reality do you want to perpetuate? You have the power to change things by taking back the control of your mind. Because in your mind, you receive divine direction. In your mind, that is where your faith dwells. In your mind, it is where your creativity happens. That is what I wanted to share with you. I wanted you to understand that the battle of your life, it is the battle of your mind, and the battlefield of your life is your mind. It's time for you to invest in your mind, to take back the control of your mind, to choose the kind of thought you want to entertain in your mind, because what you think about most of the time is what you will be imagining, and what you will be imagining is what you will be believing, and what you will be believing is what you will be feeling, and your feeling will create that with your beliefs will create that mental program that will run your life throughout the next year, and your reality will be according to your mind. What is planted inside your mind. It's time for you to take back your life by taking back the control of your mind. I hope you've got some value from this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it with people you know may need this kind of content. And as I usually say, it was Zoe from Cameroon, and Zoe wish you success.